Heyo everybody, Haku here with my live reaction for Tower of God, Chapter 425, or Season 3, Episode 8. I'm pretty excited to read as usual. So, yeah, I guess the important stuff going on right now is just that Baam is going to meet with Yama and is planning to somehow get Dang Dang freed, whether it's by fighting or negotiations. We'll see what happens. So, yeah, I guess let's just get to reading. Guess that's all that's important right now. A few months earlier, Madarako's floating castle. Okay, so instead of a recap, we're getting straight into a flashback. We have Baam injured and wobbling. And I love how they've just basically taken over Madarako's floating castle as a base of operations. He thuds down onto the ground in front. Not again, says Yuan Sung. You're always hurt every time you come back. Right? Thanks, Hansung. Or wait, did I say Ha Jinsung? I meant Yu Hansung, if I did say that wrong. Don't mention it. I'm the one who invited you to this hellhole. It's my fault you're getting hurt in the first place. Where's Master Evankel? She's gone for the day. She'll be back tomorrow. You'll probably start your orb training again tomorrow. Here, drink this. It'll make you feel better. Oh my god, he thinks. This is coffee, not medicine. Friggin' love you, Hansung. Focus. Come on, focus. Listen for a sec. Remember that canine person, Dang Dang, you mentioned before? Madarako says he thinks he knows Dang Dang's whereabouts. Oh, and I like this is, of course I had kept mentioning that this Shinsu control that looks like water that Baam is doing is something that we had seen from Yu Hansung before. Alright. Really? Hey, focus, he says. Yeah, but he found him in kind of a weird place. I think he's in Yama's territory with a guy named Kanzon guarding him. Kanzon's one of Yama's three main guys. He's hiding the son of Yama's second-in-command. You mean, they had some sort of internal conflict? It's hard to say for sure, but it looks pretty likely. Anyway, there's a perfect chance for us. Get ready to go back, get ready to go and bring back Dang Dang. Alright, so this is how they figured it out, and Kanzon is actually, that's how, because I was like, it's kind of weird that Yama's own people have Dang Dang, but they can't find him, so it totally makes sense that Kanzon is hiding him, and makes that not a plot hole. It kind of already wasn't, but it just made Yama's people seem stupid. Now they're not stupid, they're just traitorous, or treacherous, I guess would be the proper word, but whatever, I guess. Like, treacherous is better than inept? I don't know. Maybe that's a lot worse than inept. Either way. With Yama's help, we might actually stand a chance up against Calavan's forces. Yes, he must be ready. Now, he's keeping his emotions very steady. Once he perfects that technique, he'll be unstoppable. By the way, I'd like to offer you some advice as a fellow member of FUG. I know we made a deal with Yama and everything, but remember, he tried to kill you and take your thorn. There's no guarantee he won't stab us in the back, even if you bring back Dang Dang. Okay, so now we know that Yama was part of the group that didn't like Baam. Go check him out and see if he'd really be useful on the battlefield or not. If we can't trust him, there's no point bending over backwards to get him to help us. Are you saying Ha Jinsung wanted to turn you into more than just a slayer? If you understand what he was after, no matter how strong your enemies are, don't lose your own sense of self. That's the only way to shine in the darkness that is FUG. And now we have a flashback to what Mazano told him. You are you. Don't ever lose yourself. The present. You'll fight Yama. That's right. I only brought Dang Dang here under the condition that he'd be set free. Okay, now we're seeing what happened at the end of last chapter. If Lord Yama refuses to guarantee Dang Dang's freedom, I'll fight him. And now we see Yama's eye. Okay, we have a new arc. Baylord Yama 1. Okay. Some sort of wishing and thudding. Alright. Sir, we're in big trouble, sir. Inside the cage, on Yama's warship, Kanzon's trading room. Okay. And he has these massive weights on top of him. How dare you disturb my workout? What is it? Well, sir, Ding Ding escaped from the regular arena and is on his way here. Look at this. Look at the furries, the dog people. What? Oh my god, his ears. And he has spikes literally coming out of his neck. Third in command in Yama's gang. High ranker, Kanzone. Okay, so he's a high ranker. How did he escape? Where was Mad Dog? I heard a regular named Juvial Grace showed up and beat Mad Dog. It sounds like he's the Slayer candidate we've been hearing about. Juvial Grace. That little amateur is a Slayer candidate. What a goddamn mess. What should we do, sir? Well, I guess we don't have a choice. We must get rid of Dang Dang before our Canine Tooth Festival, no matter what it takes. I don't care if that Slayer candidate or whatever... Sorry, I'm distracted by this outfit. I don't care if that Slayer candidate or whatever gets in the way. Some of the designs this arc have been so goofy and dumb looking that I love it. It's like they circle around by like they're so dumb looking that they start to be good again. You know? Okay. Fight Yama, that's crazy. I know how you feel, but that's impossible, Baam. We've got to stay on his good side if we want him to help us. Besides, we're on Yama's home turf here. We'd never stand a chance against him. I know, but I promised Dang Dang I'd set him free. No matter how badly we may need Yama's help, if he doesn't promise to let Dang Dang go free, I won't let him have Dang Dang. Okay. When I think of how Dang Dang would have to spend the rest of his life as a fighting dog if Yama got his hands on him, it reminds me of when I first joined FUG. Having to live your life on someone else's terms, it's just so sad. Baam. But now, what's going on here? You guys having fun without me? And Chip and Hatsu show up. Yisu. Were you eavesdropping? I'm a scout, man. Eavesdropping's what I do. Anyway, so you might have to fight Yama for that for that guy Dang Dang, huh? No way. Who said anything about fighting? We're here to ask Baylord Yama for help. We'd never beat Yama in a fight anyway. Even if we stood a tiny chance of winning, what good would fighting do? We could set Dang Dang free. What does it matter? What matters now was getting Yama to help us save Ha Jinsung. Hey, take it easy. Rescuing my master and making sure Dang Dang walks free would be the best of both worlds, says Baam. If Yama refuses to let Dang Dang go, then what's the point of asking him for help? What do you mean? That's how everyone in FUG rolls. Did you just realize that? Stop fighting, guys. Let's put our heads together and try to come up with something. You'll never solve anything if you keep arguing like this. Who knows, Kun? If we try hard enough, maybe we'll think of a way to get Yama to help us and let Dang Dang go. There's been a very dialogue-heavy chapter so far. Like, I'm only like a third of the way through, it looks like. That's right. You totally get it, Isu. These guys are nuts, Kun thinks. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on, but that blue turtle's an idiot, right? Chiming in. I'm the only sane one here. And then we see Karaka's foot stomping in. There you are, Juvial Grace. I heard you brought Dang Dang back. Karaka, he still scares me every time I see him, thinks Ship. Where's Dang Dang? He's resting on the warship, says Baam. To be honest, I'd rather not let you see him. I get it. I'm not here to see him. Good work. Thanks to you, we can get into Lord Yama's mothership. Now, all we have to do is get him to cooperate. And Baam stays silent. Well, get ready. We're heading into Yama's warship soon. And he steps out. Baam, are you okay? Says Kun. I'm really trying to get used to this, but it's so hard. Can't believe I'm actually working with that man. After all the trouble he caused me and my friends. Baam. Anyway, let's put all that dark stuff behind us, says Ship. Come on, we have to think of how to get Yama to help us and let Dang Dang go. Hey idiot, I never agreed to your stupid little plan. I'd rather just hand Dang Dang over to Yama. Ah, come on, Kun, don't be like that. You're a light bear. Find out whatever you can about the cage. Shut up. Kun's got a point too, but I refuse to give in here. Yama doesn't see me on equal footing. Even if we manage to get him to help us now, there's a good chance he'll stab us in the back as soon as we're in trouble. If Yama turns against us, it could put even my friends in danger. I have to get Yama to see me as his equal, which means... Kun, let's work together one last time, just like the old days. Remember how nice that was? I'll just have to be even firmer. I love the development Baam is getting as a character here, already just 8 chapters into the season. Nice. Let's just let him have Dang Dang. Don't be so stubborn. Let's at least talk about it. 10 minutes later. What? Canine Tooth Festival? Dang Dang in Louie's room. Yeah, Lord Yama probably wants me to be the main event of the Canine Tooth Festival. It's supposed to start tomorrow. What's Canine Tooth Festival, and why does it matter so much to Yama? Canine Tooth Festival is a big festival to celebrate how Lord Yama beat a gigantic monster and saved his people way back in ancient times. The 3 huge fangs are a symbol of that monster. They say it's still sleeping in the cage. During the festival, the leaders of Yama's gang fight each other to try to show who's tougher. It's supposed to show the monster how brave we are and put its soul at ease. The highlight of this festival is the fang stealing ceremony. The Rugrat chosen to be the star of the Canine Tooth Festival has to escape from the cage with the massive fang. The leaders divide themselves up into defense and offense teams and try to steal or protect the fang. If they manage to defend the fang until midnight, the Rugrat hands over the fang to Lord Yama. If they manage to defend the fang until midnight, the Rugrat hands the fang over to Lord Yama, and the festival comes to a close. But the last few Canine Tooth Festivals ended on kind of a lame note. The fights between the leaders were pretty epic, but none of the Rugrats were very good at defending the fang. The people in the gang are worried about their future. They wonder if maybe we fighting dogs will never produce another Rancor. I see. So that's why he wants you, Dang Dang. By showing off your abilities, he's hoping to guarantee the future of his gang and bring everyone together. I can see why you matter so much to Yama. The people living in the cage don't have many kids, after all. Isn't that bad news for us? That means there's no chance Yama will let Dang Dang go. But Canine Tooth Festival, offense and defense. Maybe. We can take advantage of this. I thought you didn't want to help him, says Ship. I don't. I'd rather not work together, but I want to rescue Ha Jinsung and break all ties with FUG as soon as possible. But Baam probably thinks we'll have to keep working with FUG if we work together now. That's why he'll want to strike first and show them who's boss instead of bending over backwards to do what they want. That way, he'll keep his spot at FUG. And he won't have to worry about taking our friends. Okay, typo because of course line. And he won't have to worry about anyone taking our friends hostage and threatening him like before. I'm not cold enough to ignore a friend in need. Wow, you managed to bring Dang Dang back. Nice work. So, you're going to see Baylord Yama now. Yes, Master Evankel. Okay, and Baam's changing outfits. How are things on your end? Here, well, I think this guy wants to join forces with you too. Seems like there's something weird going on with the Hard's forces right now. Anyway, I'll try to finish things up here and leave soon. Thank you. By the way, if Yama refuses to let Dang Dang go, are you really gonna fight him? Yes. Hansung's got a message for you, you crazy bastard. You're quite something, kid. As if it's not enough that you joined FUG just to save your master. Now you're even trying to shake things up at FUG. And see, I like this. I like Baam trying to join FUG and change it to be a better organization more than him running away from FUG. But that's me personally. That's probably what my master would want. How the hell did those guys manage to... What is this? Vargarv in the background? He has similar crazy pants. How the hell did those guys manage to find Dang Dang? Madarako, that smart ass. Aren't you excited, Gato? Says, Yama. Your son's finally gonna be in the cage. Yes, sir. Dang Dang's father, second in command in Yama's gang, high ranker Gato. And of course we saw him last time. Where's Colden and Jordan? Where did they wander off to? Dang Dang's coming back. They're practicing for the Canine Tooth Festival, sir. Okay. Bahaha. You see that, Colden? Okay. And that was only level 2 partial transformation. I'll show you what I've got at the Canine Tooth Festival. Number 8 in Yama's gang. Upper rank or whatever that means. Jordan. Alright. Impressive. He's really gonna tear up that arena. Number 6 in Yama's gang. Upper ranker. Colden. Look at those little punks. I'm kind of like getting used to the point of don't think too much of characters getting a box. That doesn't necessarily mean they'll be important. Having all kinds of fun, and Yama's laughing. This Canine Tooth Festival is going to be special. One of the Elder's envoys is going to be there. Plus, we'll have a Slayer candidate and Karaka watching. We'll have to show them our very best. Yeah, sure. What should we do about the Elder's envoy? He'll be here soon. Dang Dang comes first. Send someone to greet him. What's he coming now for? He's probably going to get on my case about this, thinks Yama. I'll be in the Royal Hall with Kanzon. Bring Karaka with you. Yes, boss. And we see Kanzon looking unhappily behind Gato, because of course he's probably just trying to overstep him. And if his son becomes like a really important person for the gang, then that's just going to make Gato even more valuable over Kanzon. A few hours later, and now we're seeing the ships arrive. Sorry, I feel like I'm going to sneeze. We got Madarako's floating castle approaching. Okay. Karaka stepping off with Madarako and Death Lady. Death Lady looks great. Baam's there as well. Welcome, Lord Karaka. I've been waiting for you. You must be Gato. I've heard a lot about you. It's an honor, sir. Where's Dang Dang? Dang Dang's still in the warship. We can't just hand him over to you. He's our bargaining chip with Yama. You mean? We'll let you have him if Yama promises to help us. I understand how you feel as Dang Dang's father, but try to see this from our point of view too. All right, that makes sense. Now, allow me to lead the way. Lord Yama's waiting to see you. Sure. Inside the cage in Yama's floating castle, the Royal Hall. Lord Yama, I present to you Slayer Karaka and Slayer candidate Jovial Grace. Very good. Long time no see, Karaka. That must be him. Okay, and Kanzon's the one with the crazy pants. Alright. I haven't seen you before, Slayer candidate. Although, you've sure heard lots about me. Slayer, Baylord Yama. Okay, they actually said Baylord this time. Okay. Why don't I see Dang Dang with you? I told you to bring him here. Sorry, but we can't let you have Dang Dang yet. We still don't know whether you'll do what we want. Instead, we'll show you a video to prove we've got him. Okay, that's good, because I was like, how are they going to prove they even have him? Dang Dang's safe and sound in our warship. Don't worry. We'll let you have him as soon as you promise to help us attack Zahard's army. Dang Dang. Wow, he looks just like he did when he was little. Damn it, Dang Dang. Okay, he'll make an excellent fighting dog. Perfect. So it almost seems like maybe he cares about him and doesn't want him to be a fighting dog. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Tell me what you guys want. I'll do whatever you want, as long as it's nothing too crazy. Very well. We want... No, first. There's something you have to promise about Dang Dang, says Baam. Jovial Grace. Otherwise, I won't let you have Dang Dang. Promise. Promise what? I heard you want to make Dang Dang one of your fighting dogs, but Dang Dang wants to climb the tower as a free regular, not a fighting dog. I want you to promise to set Dang Dang free. Free? What the hell's he saying, thinks Karaka. My understanding is that once he becomes a fighting dog, he'll have to obey you for the rest of his life. And if he becomes a ranker, it'll be hard for him to ever escape from here. If that's how Dang Dang will have to spend his life, I'm afraid I won't be able to hand him over to you, Lord Yama. And then Yama starts to get up, it would seem, and he slams down in front of Baam. Hey, Slayer candidate, say that one more time. What do you want me to do with Dang Dang? If you say that shit one more time, I'll crush that puny head of yours. Lord Yama, says Death Lady, stay out of this, and Karaka calls her off. Man, Death Lady looks so cool. I really like the outfit change. I want you to give him freedom, says Baam. I saw your territory when I went to get Dang Dang. Combat dogs with no sense of self, abandoned dogs forced to fight, servants acting on behalf of your gang without even knowing what's right or wrong. It feels like this massive gang exists just to serve you. I understand that's how you created this gang and made it stronger, but because of that kind of forceful leadership, eventually people like Dang Dang end up wanting to run away. I mean, seeing the way you take away people's individual freedom, force them to obey your every command, and have no interest in anything that threatens FUG or what's happening on the outside. Honestly, I wouldn't want to be one of your fighting dogs either. To me, you seem less like a god, and more like a mean old thug. A thug, huh? Did you come here to die? And he's smiling. Of course not. I came here to persuade you. And I like this because this is what I was saying when people were like, is Baam really going to fight him when he doesn't stand a chance? And my opinion was like, even if Baam doesn't stand a chance, I think in some way he's going to impress Yama. And I think that Yama's actually going to like Baam standing up to him like this. Okay? At that same moment, inside the cage, Doc number 2. Hello, what is this random ass? Welcome. Elder's envoy and his attendants. Okay, so he's in a box, maybe? Oh, that looks like an Akryung type guy. Ah, and it's Apple and Michael. Oh, so maybe Akryung was the one that was with them that we saw at the end of last season. Because that looks like what the bit of his mask or face looked like. I wonder if that means if Rachel will be there. So they have this weird connection with the 10 families and also with FUG now. But then again, they didn't meet back up with Rachel yet, so Rachel's probably still with, they're probably with FUG here, but Rachel's probably still off with, gosh, why can't I remember his name? Pobedal Gustang. I was like, it starts with a G, but couldn't remember it at first there. That was a long freaking chapter. I think mostly because it was full of dialogue, but I think it did a good job at getting some necessary things across. It developed Baam's character and what his motivations are here, what he wants to do and why he wants to do it. He got to stand up to Yama, which was cool, and I think Yama will respect that. And yeah, mostly just some planning and stuff with Kun and Ship, which I think is going to be cool to see play out, and some hype building for the future. And again, I really, really personally like the way that instead of running from FUG, Baam is like telling Yama what's wrong with his gang and kind of how to improve it. So yeah, all that is good. But either way, gonna end the video here. Like if you did like the video, comment down there to tell me what you thought of this chapter, my first thoughts and reaction. Review will be up tomorrow. So subscribe for more Tower of God, much more on the channel. Follow on Twitter if you want. I can try to keep you updated there and stuff for the channel or talk to you there. And if you want a link to our Discord server to talk to me or more of us on Discord about this series or anything else, then just ask and I can give you a link. That's it. Thank you once again for watching, and I'll see you all next time.